For more on the story, I'm joined here in our Washington studios by Ben Smilowitz, who is Executive Director of the Disaster Accountability Project. They've studied the relief organizations in Haiti. How serious is it if this is in fact what's going on in terms of the downplaying of cholera?
Well, it's not helpful really to anyone. There is cholera, it's getting worse. And I think that the distrust by the Haitian Minister of Health is real and it's valid. But saying that there's no problem is also a big problem.
So what impact could this have on the people that are struggling just to get by every day and now having to cope with this deadly disease?
Well, the cholera is devastating, and relief organizations are really the only ones positioned to deal with this. They have massive amounts of money that they've raised and only spent part of it. So there should be a lot of questioning about why this is even happening in the first place. Why are conditions so bad after so long with all this money raised?
And that really is the significant issue here, is the fact that people are well aware that so much money has been given. The people who are waiting to see it handed out and helping them, and they're not seeing it. So how is this sort of level of mistrust overcome?
Well, I think donors need to ask more questions when they donate, and these organizations, people on the ground are doing an amazing job. I mean, the relief workers themselves are giving all they've got. The problem is that these major organizations, the decisions coming out of their headquarters about how much to spend and what to do is really the problem. A lot of these organizations have put sanitation and water and providing clean water as one of their top priorities. And so if that's the case, then why are there cases of cholera breaking out at this point?
But isn't it, many would say this is wise to be using this money for a long-term solution and just instead of something short-term. I mean, are those criticisms valid? I mean, the argument is that, look, we don't want to just help the immediate concerns, we want to help for life.
Exactly, and so there should have been a lot of investment in longer-term solutions for clean water and for sanitation, and so people shouldn't be relying on dirty water sources for drinking, and there should be treatment systems for waste and sewage. And so I think that there is a very valid issue in wanting the money to be spent wisely. The problem is that there's so much sitting in the bank right now, and a lot of these groups are asking for more donations now for cholera, and I think donors should ask, well, is this going to sit in the bank longer, or will this be spent sooner and actually help the situation and prevent future cholera?
In the meantime, what's the Haitian government doing? I mean, it's being very critical, but what is it doing in all of this?
Well, I think that everybody's let down the Haitian people, both the government and these NGOs. And so it's very difficult to say what the Haitian government is doing. I think that a lot of the people on the ground are trying their hardest, but they're not getting the resources they need.
All right, Ben Smilowitz, Disaster Accountability Project. Thanks for coming in here and talking to us on Al Jazeera.
Thank you.
Well, U.S. President Barack Obama is set to hold talks with Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh in New Delhi on Monday. On Sunday, Singh broke with established